Just allow yourself to come into a comfortable seat or lying down wherever feels good for you. I'm going to channel this meditation for you. We're aligning with the universe, with divine spirit, and connecting that energy and that wisdom here to you here on Mother Earth. And while we're working, just allow yourself to let any images, any feelings come and flow with the waves of the work that we're doing. Try not to grab and grasp too tight. Just take a moment perhaps after just to journal and allow those things to settle. So we're just going to come into the breath. And just allowing every breath just to allow you just to arrive and to surrender. Taking that breath deep down into the belly, and as you exhale, just letting go of any tension in the mind, the body, and the being. And just knowing that with each and every breath, you are creating space within, beyond the control of the mind. With every breath, you are effortlessly moving deeper and deeper into a united state of understanding, of being, where you can just be without doing, just for this short space in time, and in that, create huge change amongst the rippling waves of your innate universe. And as the body sinks back and the heart begins to open, we draw awareness in towards the belly, starting to feel a golden ring of light, a gladiator ring that you have so often danced within. An energy that you tap into when you feel unnerved, unsettled, when you are ready to fight, to go, to push or to punish yourself. Now we come to allowing that energy to reharness and realign to its innate divine power, that of holding you in loving grace and loving awareness. And come to find a version of you, a mini you, stood within that golden circle of light. And even though it feels heavy and deep, there is an angelic lightness raising you from this tunnel, allowing you to alchemize this space into wonder for your body and your being. And as you bravely stand here in this space from which you often run or shut or close, energy like petals start to awaken from the center of this ring. And every breath gives them energy and momentum to awaken, to open new levels of self within this deep channel, this deep well of power that indwells within you. And the universe, the angels, all those divine spirits, loved ones, as above, so below, gather with you here. And outside of the ring of light, you start to sense the shadow of those things that once scared you. The fears, the memories, the dis-ease, the discomfort, the push and pull of the illusion of the mind dancing over the here and now of the reality of your universe. And instead of fighting those memories, those characters that have created, you feel the heart do something quite different. You start to feel a sense of divine grace moving towards those memories, those moments. And without needing to be fully at peace, fully forgiving, we just allow that energy to start to soften the space between, to soften the view that has so often shown you those parts, those processes of your journey as bad or wrong. And now that light starts to create a bridge of love between you and those parts of yourself in which you have been really fighting, rather than the fight in which your mind has convinced you you're having with another. And with that, the power of the alchemized thought flourishes into the golden ring and channels deep, deep down into your heritage line, touches the roots of your ancestors across space, across time. And you feel energized as that energy and that momentum thrusts you forward. So as if you're flying like a rocket up into space, yet your feet are so firmly held by the earth, by the ground. Deeper the roots grow, higher the soul climbs, and perfectly in between and as both you remain. I'm feeling now as waves of energy come from the universe, just to show you how centered you are. Perhaps conversations, whispered dreams, and just watch how the body starts to react now, how it responds rather than defaults, how it moves to compassion first for the self, for love, and how strong and powerful feels like grace and ease rather than push and force. And as you're breathing now, almost like cracking an egg, you allow the energy within that circle to pour through your body, pour through your being, allowing your sweet body to align with the knowing of your soul, to let go of any further discomfort, and to know now as you detox, as the energy starts to shift for the next 3 days, any energies that start to rise, any old thoughts that start to come to the mind, just that, the detoxification, the silt rising from deep within your body, purging, processing. As you allow your body and your being to align with the strength of your power, of your light. And then you let that little you right in the center of that circle grow and fill your entire body, your entire being. And instead of a suit of armor, you now are a suit of light, magnetizing to you all that resonates for your highest good. And breath by breath, releasing all that no longer serves. Without fear or confusion, you give it to the divine, you give it to God. And you give yourself grace with effortless ease. Breathing now, bringing awareness back up into the body, into the room. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, very gently open your eyes. As always, I say, have a nice glass of water just to allow any energy just to start to flush and to process on a physical level. Take a moment just to journal any thoughts, feelings, messages you received. Feel free also to do nothing, but definitely have a little stretch and allow all that you've shifted and changed to sink as deep as it needs to and wants to in that brilliant, beautiful body.